And we're live on a Friday then. Sunday. What the fuck? No, not yet. Maybe. I don't know. Actually, what I'm live with is I was going to just check and see what's going on. Because I really don't know what's going on. And people are already going on without me. I've been left behind. From what? God's workings. I mean, in essence. What's up, everyone? I am the hostess with the mostest, the High Priestess Phoenix. I am your spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, I got a cold, lightworker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, psychic, witch, yogi, guru, evangelist, North American Sybil. I'm your messenger of God. I am God's first child, the LILITH reincarnated. As I said that, I was like, maybe it was something simplistic like that. What? Another subscriber, and I always sit there. I'm not like, oh, boohoo, childhood trauma. Come on, Ross. It's too early for your fucking energy. I'm more like, ooh, I wonder what I said that bothered them. I wonder what offended them. Take offense. In essence, I offended them, and they got defensive, and they're like, I don't want to hear this. Okay, bye. Bye, Felicia. Did I hurt your feelings? Did I talk about your ancestors or something? It was funny. It was after the love reading, so it was something about that triggered them. It may have been a Leo, freaking Cancer, or fucking Capricorn. God said, go be nice. I am. I'm doing my best. Anyways, keep up with me. You would have had to catch last night's video and some more shit. In the middle of last night's video, I felt the 10-day energy shift. I actually just sat here to pull out some cards to see what the fuck today holds. No, I'm not looking in the dark. I'm not looking in the fucking darkness right now. It's first thing in the morning. What's gonna happen before the darkness is where I was looking. And I went to look, and then they're like, go look at the calendar. And it's like, oh, it's a 10-day energy, so there's an answer. I was looking for an answer of what we're going through, and my answer is here, and it's not there. It could be in any cards. Hey, bro. Before I came up here, I heard a terribly sad story. I could see it all over him. What's going on? God just terrored the shit out of a really good person, bro. Really? Yeah, bro. And they're really sad. And I'm like, I was like, there's no devil. This is God pushing you out of your nest. He wants better for you. You were never going to leave that freaking house if he didn't kick you out. You were never going to consider another job unless he made it miserable for you. He's forcing you to get out. It's going to be a humbling experience, but he's wanting better for you. It's like, and you are not alone. There's like 14 states of people that he fucking drowned their house, their cars, their fucking animals, and their jobs. It's like they have no life to go back to. It's happening everywhere. He's forcing you to live different. I felt bad for her. I mean, I don't feel bad. I just know what it means to be shattered. And I told her that, I used my experience. It was like, she's like, I don't really like my apartment. I don't like it. There's drug all over it. I just never really liked it. And I was like, that's me. I told the story the other day. I was like, I worked hard for that motherfucker. 2 jobs, everything. I hated my neighbors. I hated where I lived. I worked hard just to fill this house up with things to keep my children happy, but I couldn't stand it. And I never even tried to get a better house. I just accepted it and just lived in hell. God, you know what I mean? He asked me to leave it, and I did. And I don't regret it. I don't regret that. Anyway, so, I mean, he's working. He's working. And again, she has 72 hours. That's exactly how it happens. She has 3 days to relocate. In actuality, they gave her a 3-day notice. After that, they'll probably give her, take her to court, which gives her another 30 days. But in essence, I told her, I was like, you can't fix your problem in 3 days. But God can build you a whole new world in 7. It's like, don't start looking for answers. Don't try to fix this. Sit there and accept what God's doing and ask him what he wants you to do next. He said, the answer is not outside of you, it's inside of you. He'll give you the answer. This isn't impossible, it's just unthought of. You haven't thought of what to do next. He'll tell you, and he's only going to tell you one thing to do. And if you're obedient, he'll tell you the next thing to do. But you don't know what to do. He has a plan. He planned this whole thing. Just like, thank you. I'm like, that's it. That's what I'm made for. It's just go to people in their pain and their suffering and show them what God is doing in their life and what this really means for them. And she said there, she's like, I'm sitting here asking, why is he doing this to me? And I realized, well, why not me? It's like, he's not just doing it to you. And we talked about that in my video yesterday. What do you want me to learn from this, God? She didn't know why he was doing this, and I told her straight to her face. He wants better for you. He doesn't want you to live there. He doesn't want you to work at a place that doesn't respect you and doesn't, you know what I mean, doesn't honor you. He wants better for you. It's going to be a humbling experience. You're going to have to let your pride down and probably go back to a place of where you started and rebuild your foundations under more, understanding. It's like, but he's got a plan. And that's it. It's not why did he do this? Why are you doing this to me? What do you want me to learn from this? He does all kinds of shit to me. And I learn my lesson quick. I stop in the middle of what he's doing and realize why he's doing it. It's not what, it's why. Why are you doing this? You want me to learn something. You're trying to teach me something. You stopped me in my tracks. You've taken something away. You're attempting to take something away. This must be, as I teach, you're trying to remove something out of my life. Am I going to fight this or let you do this? And as I sat there this morning, I was talking to Morgan, it's like, I have let him just do this. There's no reason for my car to be sitting like that for 3 weeks now. But I let him. I accepted that he did not want me to fix this problem myself. He wanted me to just stay still. How many of you would have gave in by now and gone crazy and be like, I'm tired of it. I want my fucking car. I'm going to fix this. I don't care what I got to fucking do. Patience. And that's it. It's like, all right, I get this, God. You don't want me to you don't want me to touch this. You want me to stay still. And that was that Four of Swords. A forced imprisonment. Could be an illness. It takes away your energy. Takes everything away. And in the essence, he's trying to, anytime he sits you down, he's trying to sit you down with him, with yourself, to calm you down. Have you ever a kid? And you're like, all right, you need a timeout. You're acting all crazy. You need a fucking timeout. You need a nap. I'm going to take away your phone. You need a nap. He does stuff like that. You don't see him treating you like such a fucking child, but you really are. And he's really being a child. He's treating like that. But he is fathering about all this. So if that's you, God loves you. I know, I'm like, God, stop loving me. Alright, so we're going to do a 10-day forecast here. This energy will be around for the next 10 days. What are we stepping? I felt it yesterday. Oh, well, this is a good place to be. Protection from all dangers. Is that a Leo? Leo, the wheel of life? All kinds of shit going on in there? There's all kinds of shit going on in there. All kinds of shit. Alright, number 34. And that's it. You're guided, bro. You're guided. You have to be guided by the Holy Spirit. Otherwise, you guys won't know. I had a bad feeling this morning, but I didn't listen to it. How was your intuition? You gotta learn that language. You're gonna be dumb and be left with your fucking dick in your hand. Really? Yeah, you have the feelings. You just don't listen to them. Your gut feeling tells you, you better grab that water bottle. And you're just like, nah, I don't need it. You tell yourself no. It'll tell you something stupid as fuck. Hey, don't forget to grab a rubber band. What the fuck do I need a rubber band for? Hey, that rubber band's gonna be holding a big pack of money later or something. Your spirit tells you to do all kinds of weird things. You don't ask, you just do. It's preparing you. It's like, what? Don't forget a blanket. What the fuck do I need a blanket for? Oh, little do you know. Let's get it on. The spirit knows what you don't. You gotta listen to what it's telling you, dude. Alright, we are with Saw. Oh gosh. I don't want to tell these stories. Why? Because they're galactic war stories. The father of the gods, Orion, Saw. What is it? I tried to tell you that not all of the beings were so poetic about serving mankind. Fuck them. We shall destroy mankind. Well, something like that. I mean, they fought each other before they decided to, take out the weak. Egyptian calendar. Let's see. It's the Saw. The gold is presumed on page 155. Accelerated growth and change. Let's go. Card meaning: protection from all dangers. A card with the meaning protection from all dangers is perhaps a difficult card to interpret in a typical divination reading. However, if you look at the context of the typical dangers faced in an everyday world, bro, I haven't told anybody this story. It's all over the news. I didn't tell anybody this story. Only people that know are the people that live in this building. What happened? There's a gas station right next to my building where I told you I was going to go get cigarettes from it last night. What happened yesterday? Was it yesterday? Was it yesterday, guys? It wasn't yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. I told my son I'm going to go buy cigarettes at the Shell gas station on Hampton and Popular. Go look it up on Fox 31. What happened? I get the pack of cigarettes and I walk down the hill. As I'm walking down the hill with my headphones blaring, I don't hear it. I don't hear it. I don't hear what is happening in that parking lot as I literally step off the fucking cement. My son calls me immediately. Mom, are you okay? He's looking out the back window. He can see what's happening at that fucking gas station perfectly because we're on the 5th floor. And he thinks I'm there because I just told him I was going there. I walk down, he's like, Mom, the police are hitting cars. They're stuck in the fucking... There's all kinds of shit happening there. All kinds of police are you okay? I'm like, I'm in the parking lot. He's like, you should see it. And I started to turn around and my spirit was like, I don't want to see this. I could have got hit as a pedestrian in that fucking parking lot. It all happened. I can show you the receipt of my fucking cigarettes that I was right there when it happened. I literally walked off the cement and they fucking did it right there. That fucking truck pulled in and all that shit happened. Really? Yeah, I am so divinely protected. Really? Yeah. Yeah. At the same time, it was like my spirit was meant to go there before it went there. Because, like, it was a whole story. In the essence, yeah, that really happened. And then I didn't see it. So then Morgan showed me the footage. I was like, oh my god, dude, what an idiot. Like, this happened right there. I was like, dude, I was just there. And that's why Dory was like, I saw you right there coming from the thing. I looked out my window. They woke me up, everything. She's like, I saw you coming down the hill. I was like, I had nothing to do with that. I didn't even know it was behind me. You go look. You're gonna be like, what? I was right there, bro. I didn't even know it was happening. I live in my own reality, bro. I have my headphones on. I'm tuned up to fucking jamming, bro. I didn't know there was a whole devastation happening at the gas station. I never know what's happening. That's it. Your spirit guides you. It guides you away from fucking danger, bro. It was crazy and it was dangerous. Like I said, I could have came out. He could have hit me. There was too much going on. If I would have... I'm serious. Anybody that was in that fucking... You were in danger. They fucked up cars and everything. If I would have walked, he came right in where I would have walked. Because I walked right past that dispensary to come down the hill. He would have hit me. It happened so fast, bro. You gotta watch it. It's unbelievable. Maybe I'll try to find a clip and I'll put it in my fucking community page. Yeah, dude, what happened? Crazy. Go look at this story. I'm not gonna tell it all. It's all over the news. History. In overall power and reverence, Saw is... Oh, wait. By relating the reading to dangers that are commonplace, you will soon find comfort in discovering Saw's card upon the table. And that's it. It's like, God made me sit still for 3 weeks. I don't know what's going on, but I've heard nothing but war stories out there. I get on the bus, I'm nice and safe. You know what I mean? He just moves me. He moves me when it's time to move. I'm moved by the Spirit, you know? In full essence. And all that flooding and shit, I know it hit Colorado too. It hasn't hit us. It watered the parking lot. I'm all protected from that type of shit. History. In overall power and reverence, Saw is second only to Sobdet among the deacons. He is featured extensively in the pyramid texts and the coffin texts as the great keeper of the stairway to the night sky. The final path of the deceased must follow before their soul joins the primordial gods as a shining star. I tried to tell you about that. That's where we go. That's where we came from. We're part of the universe before we were fucking starseeds put in human flesh. The constellation that makes up the Saw group is the deacons well known in Western astrology as Orion, the Hunter. Saw is generally depicted in Middle Kingdom coffins as a man with a beard looking away from his companion, Sobdet. In New Kingdom astronomical ceilings of Greco-Roman zodiacs, Saw stands in the barquet adorned with stars, with his head still turned away from Sobdet in most examples. The staff held by Saw is a symbol Greek view of Orion, this was the club. That's funny. That's just so funny because I pulled out those new cards, and the wands looks like a club. This is a club used to bludgeon animals. As I said, this is the Bear Jew Club. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you with this thing. You have to catch my video the other day. The coffin text considers the staff to be a divine implement of kingship and a weapon for keeping enemies in check. You better check yourself because they're gonna wreck yourself. Spell 469 says, I find Saw standing on the path with his staff of office in hand. I accept it from him, and I will be a god by means of it. He gives me his staff, which is in his hand, and I will cause my enemies to tremble by means of it. I will spit on the great ones by means of it. The staff will make me noble in the presence of Sobdet. And that's, I'm seeing, ooh, he did flood the shit out of you, motherfucker. Moses, with my staff you shall do great works. Do I have one? It's in my trunk. I call it Moses' staff. What do I do with it? I don't know. God will tell me what to do with it. I'll beat the shit out of you if I have to. Anyways, ritual. In ritual work, there's many reasons to practice invoking Saw. The coffin text provides spells to do it effectively. In the Naos of Deacon states, the Saw gives guaranteed protection against enemies and also is responsible for killing serpents that are among the banks of the river. Finally, he lights up those who view him as a red star in the night after he has beaten the enemies of the king. Dude, they're about to beat you down, bro. That's what they said, too, in the videos. They're like, God's getting them. Yeah, I bet he is. Which God? I guess this one. I pray to all gods, so, you know. I can't really tell you what part of God is after you. I always tell people something, so I'm going to get you. And I always tell you, what's after me? Nothing good. I'm like the worst of the worst. And if I don't do it, then they got to do it. Who are my enemies? I don't know. Those of you that consider yourself an enemy to God. Public enemies. I don't know. You're not mine. I don't give a shit. You're God's kids. I'm supposed to love you and shit. All that bullshit. Let's see what's going on with Krishna. I feel like we should pull out that... I'm seeing his face. If he comes out, I'm going to be like, this is that guy. There's a card in here that scared the shit out of me for a long time. Yeah? Who was he? The god of hell or some shit? He was scary. I was like, dude, that guy's giving me bad vibes. He's giving me bad vibes. We have bad juju. Ooh, Queen of Chastity. Don't be giving up your freaking sex energy. Who is it? King of Dharma. Suri Rama. It's pretty cool. I like the blue skin. Don't you like the blue skin? You like blue. Or indigo. Hey, this is a little... Right? We like it. Do you like blue? Oh, that's what we need. I repeatedly bow down to the pleasing form of Rama, who destroys... Oh, God. I just heard this story. Who destroys all dangers and bestows all benedictions. What was it? The Queen of... the Eight of Swords talks about my husband Rama, and because the King Ravana was making... It's a whole story. It's the same thing. It's what we pulled yesterday. You're stuck. Like Chuck, Eight of Swords. It's a stupid story. Fidelity in a marriage. That's what the story was about. Obedience as virtue. Security, name, and status. Adherence to truth. Keeping one's word. I'm all about that energy. Have you ever noticed that you can pull any card and you can say, that's her? No, that's her. No, that's her. That's her. That's her. Because I've taken the journey to master all of this. You know what I mean? You guys are still trying to understand it. No, I don't have it memorized. I have it mastered. How can you master so many things and just memory? Who's playing the memory game around here? Well, we have good Dharma coming, and they're destroying our enemies. Who's the guy? You want to see the guy? He's scary. Where are you at, guy? Ooh, Shiva. Where are you? It's such a creepy. Family to get to him. He's at the bottom of the deck, probably. Ooh. Yep, he's totally at the bottom of the deck. There he is. Yama. When I first got this card, dude, I got this fucking download of this guy like you wouldn't believe. I was like, I had this. I don't know. Oh no. He's the Lord of Death. I told you. Death. He's like, don't give me the melting stick. You seen Thor? Ugh, it smells funny. Sorry. That's what Morgan said too. We're gonna have cows and chickens. I was like, and a pig. I was like, we can't really eat them. He's like, no, that's so it can eat people. I was like, damn, you know that, huh? He's like, yeah, those motherfuckers eat people. Everything but the fucking teeth. I'll feed you to my pigs, bro. Carol Baskin. You serious? Yeah, dude. I haven't seen Hannibal Lecter. She's for real. Mr. Plum confirmed it. What do we got going on? Oh. Hey, I don't know if I've seen this card ever. That's cool. Are we resurrecting the dead? What's going on here? That looks cool. I dig that. There's a pretty purple underneath, too. What is that? Ew, I'm so excited. I don't know what it is. Really? Nope. Never pulled it. We didn't go through these one by one like all the other cards. I do whatever they tell me to do. Is it a rune? Maybe. Nope. Maybe. No, it's not. I don't know what it is. Give me a second. Afraid. It's a place. It's a reality. Yep. Healing. Well, that's what it looked like, for sure. The word ear means peace in Old Norse. The goddess, maybe it's Air, was known as a physician of the gods. She is the one, and that's what I said, look. She is one of the Valkyrie. The gods are immortal, but the Norse mythology various stories tell how they need doctoring in the same way as humans would. Indeed, in battle, the gods sustain wounds, and Air stitched them up. In your immortal experience, you may be physically wounded or suffering ill health. I've got a cold. This card warns to look after your health. Remember, you cannot be of service to others if you're not well. Along with physical illness, there's always an emotional element at the core. Yeah, that's what it is. So I had just spoke about it 2 days ago. I told I was talking to Morgan. I was like, dude, I'm generally always healthy, and so are my children. I was like, I only get like a cold before I'm about to move. It seems like every time I'm gonna move, my immune system goes down and I get a cold. And that's what I said. So, it's an emotional thing. Like my system breaks down for a minute because it's getting, it knows what's about to come. Ayer encourages you to address this as well as its physical manifestations. Burn cedar to clear your energy and look to herbal medicine chests to support your health. This happened I think last year too. Before I left the hotel, I got a cold and I was guided to, and that's what I'm seeing right now, it's that time again. Lemon balm, eucalyptus, and spearmint or mint. They had me brew it for 2 days, just breathing it in. Really? Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then cedar, yeah. Cedar is always good for sandalwood, stuff like that is good for healing. And that's what it means, is to be an herbologist. You know how to take care of yourself. Breathe in the part of your body where sickness resides. When you exhale, you can release the energy and help the healing process by letting go of any attachment to disease. And that's if you're like, oh, there's something wrong with my body. There's not. My body is preparing for a jump. Really? Yeah. It's it's mental, but it's not yet. It's not in my mind about what's happening. My body is preparing for what's happening. If my mind knew what was happening, it would still break down my body. But my mind doesn't know. My body does, though. My body knows that this is happening, that a huge change is happening, so that it's, you know what I mean? That's just what it is. When your immune system breaks down, it's because there's so much going on your outside. Now think about it. How much is really going on my outside, and am I stressing anything? No, but it doesn't mean there's not a lot going on the outside. I can feel this huge amount of change. Even Morgan said it this morning. Something's happening. Something's changing. I can feel it. And that's what it is. Your body's preparing for it. Now, going back to the video I shared, and I talked about it yesterday. Did you see it? I told you. All of these animals are migrating out of the Rocky Mountain National fucking Park. Which, ultimately, they told you last year, they shut it down early because they had saw that there was volcanic fucking, there was electromagnetic fucking activity that was going there, and they were afraid that that motherfucker was going to blow. Now all of a sudden you're seeing all these animals get the fuck out of there. You know what I mean? That's what those videos are, of all the animals migrating. And I didn't know exactly where the videos were coming from, where they caught them, where they were leaving from. And the question is, where are they going to? But more or less, where are they leaving from? Why are they leaving their homes? Why is the Holy Spirit guiding them by packs out of this place? All right? Now think about the same thing. All these people that he washed away, he's guiding all these people out of this area. How many will stay because they're too afraid to go to a new, you know what I mean? And that's how we migrated as humans, you know, natives, and as animals. I just want to point that out. I feel the migration. I feel the change. And it's usually something like this. My body, like, gets weak because it's, you know what I mean? I don't know. It could just be some alchemical mutation or transmutation of something that I've reprogrammed, and now it's breaking out inside of my body. But I haven't done anything major this week. I don't think so. Not psychologically major where it would have an effect on my body. And that's where it is, you know, your body knows, bro. Alright, anyways, Mustafi, you're not paying attention to the signs your body is giving you. Ayer warns you your stress levels have reached its limit and your body is going to need doctoring. And that's where it is. This is an indication that my body has reached unbelievable stress levels. It always happens when I'm freaking out and I'm panicking. It happens when I'm packing, dude. I'm packing to move. Is I'll start getting a cold like this. But I'm not stressed. There's nothing going on outside of my world. This is a program that my body's programmed. It may not see it outside, but it recognizes it, even if I don't. That your stress has reached its limits and your body is in need of doctoring. Odin's messengers are observing these signs, if unattended, will manifest into a serious condition. Without humility, you will miss the opportunity to heal emotional wounds exhibited in your physical body. Ask Ayer to doctor you on page 80. It's going to happen. What? Some kind of emotional wound. It's Friday. That's what I told Morgan this morning. I was like, it's Friday. I do it every Friday, bro. Something will happen. They'll trigger some emotional wound. I was like, it's typically rust. What you doing, Rust? What you got up your sleeve there, buddy? What does that mean? I don't know. Something of his shitty-ass behaviors usually triggers me into my unhealed ways, where I act a fool, and then I find out, I go through the questioning of, why'd you act like that with him? And then I find out that the act towards him was actually an emotional wound. He triggered an emotional wound by his fucking actions. He really didn't do nothing but live his life, but it brought up a wound that I take out on him. Ready? Are you ready? It's not necessarily him. I have 12 twin flames that do it. So it could be any of them. I just woke up before them and their doings. Who's going to do what today? And that's it. It's an opportunity to heal emotional wounds. It's Friday, bro. I don't try to do it any other day, but I will if I have to. And so, you know, in essence, my body's telling me not to partake in much today, obviously, because I'm sick. Energy, you know, my head is filled with fucking pus and stuff. Not really. I can tell that I don't feel good. So what do when you don't feel good? You take care of your body. And that was at Four Swords yesterday. It's like everything, the kids are going out to play, it's Friday night, and I got a new fit, and I got some money in my pocket, and I really want to go. No, you don't feel up to it. Your body won't allow you to perform like you want. It wants you to do something else, which is just like God. And that goes back to these, the Palladians, these healing chambers they keep putting me in and shit. I go into a sleep, but it's a weird sleep, dude. How do I know? Because when I'm coming out of it, I see weird things. Really? Yeah, some weird shit like that. Who are you? Just kidding. What are you doing to my body? I told you guys, I was like, if the aliens take you somewhere, please take notes and tell me where this place is. Because they just seem to do it with me and my... That could have been the part that scared people. You lost 2 people talking about alien abductions. I mean... Sorry, it happened a lot in the 90s. I'm sorry you don't believe it. I was just telling you if you do it, that they're probably going to bring your bitch ass back. Nobody wants to take care of your bitch ass but God. I think it's funny. You guys are in need of healing. I don't care who you are. It's telling you to take care of your body. And by that, it means give your body a rest so that you can do some emotional healing. Got it? Got it. This is actually for 10 days, bro. I'm not going to be laid out for 10 days. Do I have COVID? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? 10 days. 10 days. Anyways. Well, let's vote the next card. That was all of them? Hey, we did. Well, that was cool. I guess we can do a spiritual growth spread with that. Spread them. Come on, I don't want to use the cosmic cards. They've hidden my cards from me. Really? I mean, I'm just not giving it much effort, but I really want my other cards, and every time I try to find them, they shove something else at me. They won't let me use my... because they don't want to let me in my comfort zone. They want me to expand. Are these them? I hate y'all. Can I just have my cards back, please? Can you give me back my phone? Are these them? Damn, that's not them either. Oh, come on. Don't make me do that. Oh, I hate him. See what I mean? Every time I go in here looking for a card, he wants me to... He fucking... It's like, no, get the other thing. What are we doing? I don't know. Sacred geometry, which means I gotta find a book to go with this bullshit, too. It's not what I wanted to do. He wants me to read the quantum tarot. And I'm like, I don't want to. Just give me my other cards. I don't want to learn about your fucking planets and shit. Anyways. There's a fun word. Did you create that word? Dodecahedron. Alright, what does this have to do with my life right now? Oh god. What number is that? 57. I went to Metatron's. I hate you, Metatron. I hate you, Metatron. It's bothering me this first thing in the morning, man. Come on, man. Hey, Lewis, why do you have Metatron's cube tattooed in your hand? Okay, I thought you didn't have an answer to that. Nucleus. Here we go again with the nucleus. I want to show you this. This is what they were explaining to me for sure. This is definition of an atom, right? But this is also your fucking Merkaba, what happens when you get all these fields going around you. Excuse me, I'm trapped in the middle. Trapped in the center with you. Is that a real word? There it goes. There's another one. So we've got our 10-day energy. We've got our shadow energy, we've got our Sabbath energy, we've got our this energy, and I just keep flowing through the energies. Does that make sense to you? Probably not, because you're not me. Where are we at? Transmutation, dynamic change. That's not, I'm trying to get to whatever this is. Dodecta. It's a fun word, I suppose. It's not in the 50s. Oh, it is, 57. Divine thought. There you go. Think. Don't think, bro. And that's those aha moments. The dodecahedron is one of 5 3-dimensional geometric shapes, commonly called the platonic solid. I'm not going to remember any of this. My head is full of fucking snot. I don't know what you're talking about. Each has equal angles, edges, and equal length, and equal faces, and each would fit within a sphere. These shapes hold cosmic wisdom within their structure. The dodecahedron, I don't know what I like about that, dodeca, has 12 equal 5-sided faces. That's really funny, because I have 12, I'm thinking about my 12 twin flames in my top 5. This geometric solid embodies divine thought or will, and it, no, you're not my favorite. You may be God's favorite. I'm just kidding. He doesn't favor, and he loves you just the same. Me, I will put you at the bottom. Anyways, sorry. This geometric solid embodies divine thought and will, and is the archetype of life and what is this word? I don't know. What is this word? He says sound it out. I don't know how to pronounce that together. I don't care. Something's made visible. It is heaven, ether, prana, and female. Choosing this card connects you to divine thought, and with a realization of universality of oneness. Consciously move into your breath and connect with the prana force that resides there. The force is deep within you. Feel yourself moving away from the concept of duality, which modern culture tells us is the way of the world, into an experience of oneness and unity of all life. Breathe deeply and experience the feeling of oneness within your being. Visualize what the unity will look like in your present life and how to shift. I'm getting a download in my Palladian chakra. It hurts. Is it? Yeah, it's not my heart. It's above it. Jesus. Visualize what the unity will look like in your present life and how the shift you are making will aid all humanity in the intentional evolution of polarity conscious to unity consciousness. I said that yesterday. I explained that I'm demanding change in the name of God. And for those that refuse to change, then you're just wicked of heart. You know the words I speak are true. You want to stay duality, separation, and division, and all this fucking bullshit. We're going towards integration of unity, acceptance, love, compassion, forgiveness. We're breaking all boundaries, all rules, all fucking genders, all that division and all of that ideology of, you know what I mean, whatever you're using to suppress or be oppressed. No more. No more. And that's where I stand. I stand on business, on God's business, bro. This is God's business. He brought the goddess of hell to bring back fucking equality. And that's what we're going for. It's going to be equal. Everybody. There's no more of that. There will be no more. Hold this image in your heart and feel your emotional truth as it shifts. Reversed. You can feel at odds with yourself and refuse to see the oneness of it all. Conflict seems the name of the game. Stop and listen to your thoughts. Quiet your mind and ask yourself whether the effects of conflict are serving a purpose, or whether they are perhaps a lesson asking you to learn how to resolve differences and return to harmony. That's it. Why is God doing this? No. This thing that He's doing in your life is a purpose. You need to understand the lesson and ask. Or you can just keep going that God keeps putting you through. Thanks, Metatron, for the lesson. Jesus. Jeebus. Oh, Jeebus. I mean, I told you the story, and He's not just doing it to them. And if He hasn't got to you, trust me, He will get to you. Unless He doesn't want anything new for you, and He just wants you to suffer. There's something to consider. If He doesn't change your life like He's changing everyone else, then He doesn't have a new plan for you. This is the plan. You're going down with the sickness. Something to think about. Alright, I just wanted a different answer. God said stop. I'm going to do a spiritual growth later. What did He give us? The answers. Protection from... And that's it. It's like, I'm not under attack or anything. This is just my body. My body is, fighting whatever. And again, it's stressed. My body is stressed. Probably because it's never been able to relax like this. It doesn't know how to act. That's what I told Morgan. I was like, at no point have you seen me stress this. I just sit like this and just took it. Like, this is what God said. He crashed my ship. You're supposed to be here until until they send the parts. I'm not moving that ship until He says. I'm not doing what, you know what I mean? And that's where it is like, before, hell no, I'd be fighting with God, I'd be pissed off, I'd be calling people, I'd be trying to use every resource I could to get myself back on track. And what track am I going? One way to hell? Like, I didn't know where I was going to begin with. And that's why it is you move with intention, bro. You move when guided. So watch out for that. What was the second one? Healing. And then Dharma. All good stuff to me. Sounds good to me. Do you think? It sounds like, you're going to lay in bed, we're going to protect you and bring you, good things. Sounds good to me. And realistically, I haven't really just chilled in bed. I felt it. I was very tired yesterday. I was very tired this morning. I took her baby. Her baby, I could see she looked so tired. I just told her to crawl up on my lap, and she just curled up and I was holding her like she was mine, just cuddling with her in her blanket. She was tired this morning. It's like, we're not feeling it. And that's what I told her. I felt it, and I looked at her daughter and felt it. I was like, I don't feel good. Maybe she don't either. Maybe everybody don't. I don't know. And then I walked in and I saw homegirl and she didn't look good. And I was like, oh, shit. Maybe you feel great about life and where you are. I'm not sure. Some of those of us that are in a healing, we're in a state of healing. If you are and you don't feel like yourself, take this day to, you know what I mean, to take care of yourself in whatever way that might be. And that's where a lot of these unbelievable thoughts come from. When you're just laying in bed, taking a shower, you know what I mean, just chilling, bro. Those aha moments come in the quiet spaces. And rest is always good for you no matter what. It really is. It's hard when you're restless and you want to do something better with your time, but if you can allow yourself to just enjoy time. Matter of fact, I know how to do this. I know how to handle this right now. I'm going to pay my Netflix and we're going to chill. Really? Yeah, I hadn't paid it, so they hadn't watched, there's new stuff out there they hadn't watched. So I turn that on and that'll keep us busy. And that's it. How do you redirect the child to stay, you know what I mean? Get some soup and chill. I was eating soup, to be honest. Yeah, I was eating some broccoli soup, broccoli cheddar soup. That's what they said. Take care of yourself. Let the healing come and, you know what I mean? Let them protect you and, guide you. Sounds good. It's a good message. We do have hard work to do. We have emotional healing. It comes. Don't fucking be around. Get yourself prepared for it. You can't, you know what I mean? If your body's too weak for it, you know what I mean? So it hurts your body being, mentally strong. So we have to prepare our bodies for the, the strength that we need. You wouldn't believe it, but just sitting there fighting your thoughts drains your fucking body 100%. And that's what it says, is worry and stress and, you know what I mean, overthinking. And stress, you know what I mean? Anxiety. That's the definition of it. And with that comes fatigue, and it comes with all kinds of fucking, illnesses and shit, because you're just so fucking stressed out. You're gonna have a heart attack. You're gonna fucking, you know what I mean? You're gonna have an aneurysm. You're gonna, breathe. Just go lay down, dude. That's all God's asking you. He's asking his children to lay down and take care of themselves while he takes care of shit for you. You can take a day off of the world. The world will turn without you, bro. I promise. It'll be okay to just stop time for one day. I promise a lot can come when you stop time. That's what I do. I stand in between time. A lot more can come from not doing anything, and that's what our cards said in our love readings too. There was a couple of you that had said, don't do shit. Don't do shit. Okay? Hey, I love yous. Laters. Bye.